welcome to Faith Family Fashion. Welcome if this is your first time. I am Tammy. We do a little bit of everything here. Today we're going to do a cook with me. We do some shopping hauls. We're always looking for clearance. I'm renovating a home that I'm getting ready to move into. I'm going to be sharing that with you guys soon. Then you're going to help me decorate. We do all sorts of family stuff. So I hope you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell and become a part of our family. Y'all leave me a comment down below. I love getting to chit chat with you guys. So I hope you're having an amazing day. The temperature is dropping here in Texas. We are getting that cold front that you all have. Probably won't get any snow from it, but it is going to get down to the 20s here. So it's going to be super cold the next couple of days. That, for us in Texas, that is when we pack up and stay inside, y'all. Except not me. I got to get out and work the next couple of days, run some errands. Oh, it's going to be cold. But I don't know about you, but on cold days, I love to get into the kitchen and cook. So I have a couple of recipes I want to share with you guys. So the first one is a semi-homemade breakfast empanada recipe. Super, super easy. I take some help from the store by using some canned biscuit dough. This turned out really good. The trick is to use the air fryer, y'all. You don't have to if you don't have one, but that definitely made this recipe. I even reheated them in the air fryer and they were perfect. So, and you can do so much and change this recipe up. It doesn't even have to be for breakfast. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just get really bored fixing the same thing. I'm looking for something new. And that's hopefully what this recipe and what these others will just spark a little bit for you. Recipes are just, starting off points. You definitely can customize them to your liking, your tasting. That's what I did on this next one. Y'all, I cooked the viral feta cheese tomato pasta recipe. Have y'all seen that? It has been viral everywhere, especially on TikTok. I am on TikTok. I haven't posted in forever, but and on Instagram and here in YouTube. It has been everywhere. It is feta cheese and tomatoes, and they put it in the oven. Well, I changed a few things up, put my own little spin on it. Y'all, it was absolutely delicious. Everyone loved it. I even had it leftovers today. Oh, even better the next day. And then tonight, y'all are going to cook with me. It's going to already be here while you're watching this, but tonight I am going to do a ground beef casserole. When my eldest was younger, I cooked ground beef casseroles. I had just a multitude of ground meat recipes. And I guess I burned myself out and I've not done it so much lately. But this one just sounded really good. I've made a variation of this. It's called several different things. It just depends on who makes it and whose recipe it is. It's called Cowboy Casserole. It's called Cornbread Casserole. It's even been called Tamale Casserole, and it is just that cornbread and a meat mixture and some cheese and some seasonings. It's really, really good and hearty. All of these are super affordable. So I hope you stay tuned, watch these cook with me videos, and let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you try any of these. And if you have seen any viral videos of cooking lately, something you would like us to try, definitely leave me a comment and we will definitely try to get to that really soon. I hope you enjoy these and I will see you guys really soon. Stay tuned. Okay, we are going to make some breakfast empanadas. So I'm showing you here everything that I used. I used these chicken sausages. I cooked them up in the air fryer, chopped them up. I cooked about 6 eggs, and we are going to take some help from the store by using some canned biscuits and some pre-shredded cheese. So here I'm just kind of showing you everything. So you want to get a biscuit, take one out, and you want to spread it out, flatten it out as thin as you can, and then you're going to fill it with your fillings. This is super, super easy, guys. Use whatever you would like. Like I said, we used this chicken sausage and chopped it up. It's what we had on hand. So you're going to want to, like I said, flatten out your biscuit really good, and then put your toppings in there. Be careful not to overfill it. You don't want it to bust open. So all you're going to do, you're going to put it in there, you're going to fold it over and seal it. So this is what it looks like sealed, and then I decided to go ahead and to take the fork and go ahead and crimp those edges. That way I know they are actually going to stay sealed. Now, I put this on a baking sheet and was going to bake them in my convection oven. And after a few minutes, they didn't look done. I didn't have enough room on the pan to cook all of them, so I decided to put one in the air fryer. So I tried a couple in the air fryer and I absolutely loved it. I cannot believe it. I never thought about cooking these in the air fryer. So here I'm just showing you making another one. But yeah, any fillings or toppings that you want. Obviously, you can do this with so much else. You can do it with like taco meat. You can do it with pizza meat. Here, see, I just fold it over just like this. And I did use the rolling pin and rolled these out so that I could get it as thin as possible. I floured the surface just so, because canned biscuits can be really, really sticky. So flouring the surface using the rolling pin and getting this biscuit out as flat as I possibly could definitely helped. And then crimping these edges, nothing busted open, no fillings leaked out, no cheese oozed out, nothing. So this definitely was the way to go. These are super, super, super easy. And the ones we did not eat today, I wrapped them up and put them in the freezer, and we're just going to pop them out and eat them for breakfast one day. So I did spray the top with some butter spray. You obviously can, use some melted butter or milk or egg wash or anything. Here I tried putting them in my convection oven and hit that door, just closed it again. So here we're gonna try it again, but I did not like this, y'all. If you have an air fryer, you are gonna want to put these in the air fryer. I had my air fryer up on 400 and I just let them go for a few minutes, and then I checked them after a few minutes and they were, look, here we go. I flipped them over. So this is the bottom, and look, that's the top. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Here's the ones out of the oven. They don't look done. So here we go. Here they are, completely done. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're done. They're not doughy. There's the plate of them. And here we are eating them. Oh, they were so good. I hope you give this a try. Hey y'all, Tammy here. So we are going to try this TikTok meal that's been going around. So this is my variation on it. So we have got a couple of tubs of these little grape tomatoes. I actually have one orange bell pepper that I have chopped up. And I could not, y'all, have bought all of the feta cheese blocks. So I hope this is enough. I have just this little container of it. It's only 4 ounces, so I'm afraid it's not going to be enough. But we're going to try it and see. So we're going to add it in here if I need to. Maybe I'll add some Parmesan cheese with it or something. I don't know. We'll see. But this is going to be my variation on it. We're just going to dump everything in here, bake it, and then also I'm going to separate my meat. But I am going to do some chicken with it. And at the moment, I do have some water boiling for the pasta. So let's do a little variation on this and see how it turns out. We're going? Okay, isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. So I'm just going to take some olive oil. Sprinkle that on there. I'm going to do a little pepper. Do a little Italian seasonings. Oh, need to get my salt and my garlic. Hold on. Alright, I've added the garlic. I've added some pink Himalayan salt. I don't know if you're supposed to mix it together. I'll leave it. Alright. Yeah, hopefully, and it says to put this in the middle. Alright, so let me put this, this is just crumbled traditional feta, so let me try this. Okay, y'all, so here it is. I actually found some more feta that I had in the refrigerator, so I probably doubled the amount. It probably has about 8 ounces, which I think it's supposed to have in there. And I put some more olive oil and some more seasoning. I'm going to put some pepper, because I like pepper. So this goes in a 400-degree oven, I think, for 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to get the pasta going, and I'm also going to put some chicken in the air fryer because I feel like it needs a protein. Thrifty Tiffany did that. I think I'm going to take a cue from her and do that as well. Okay, in here I just have 2 chicken breasts. I've cut them up into big old chunks, as you can see. And I've just seasoned them up with everything, y'all. I do Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, paprika for some color, a little garlic powder. So I am just going to set these here in my air fryer, and I'm going to put them in the air fryer, let them cook, and when they get done I'll chop them up some more and add them to the pasta. So there we go. So Look at this. Look at this chicken, y'all. Ooh, y'all got some steam, honey. Get your thing up. If y'all are not cooking your chicken in the air fryer, you need to be. Oh, this ain't even doing it justice. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeousness. I'm going to chop this up into smaller pieces, and I'm still waiting on everything else to cook. Y'all, here it is. I cooked it for 40 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, I want to go in and mush. Some of these, it might be able to cook another 5 minutes. I didn't see anybody do this. I just have the desire to. Some of these are completely soft. There's a couple that are still a little hard. But we do have a lot of juice here, so. Okay, so we're gonna mix it in. Y'all ready? Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at there. Did y'all see that? Oh, that looks so good. It smells delicious in here. Y'all just, oh, I wish you could smell it. All right, I need to move this pan over. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So I've put in the chicken. I've put in about 3/4 of the pasta. I don't want it to be, I want there to be some sauce, you know? So let's stir this up. Look at that. I kept a little pasta water. Oh, I'm supposed to do some basil, so let me grab that. So let's do some basil. There we go. Okay. See that? That looks delicious, right? Okay, y'all, this is it. I did add a splash of pasta water. Y'all, it is delicious. Look at that. Oh, y'all. So I didn't use the whole box of pasta, so I'm going to put that back. I'll use that for something else. So I'm going to plate it up and have Nick try it. Okay, hey y'all, I am back. We are going to make something called Cowboy Cornbread Casserole. This is super easy and super affordable. So this is our cast of characters. We're going to use a package of cornbread mix. It calls for some rotel, and I don't have any, so I'm going to use this fire roasted diced tomatoes, and I'm going to chop up some of that jalapeno without the seeds. You need some Western style chili beans or ranch style beans. You need some corn. You need 2 boxes of corn muffin mix, 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of ground beef, some cheddar cheese. I'm going to add some garlic, and I'm going to chop up some of this onion and bell pepper. So to start, I'm going to chop up some of the onion and bell pepper, and I'm going to get that here in this skillet, and then I will put the meat in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so here I am just cooking my ground meat, and I have mixed up my cornbread mix, 2 packages of jiffy cornbread mix according to package directions, except I always add in an extra egg. So we're going to get this good and brown, and then we'll come back and show you the rest. Okay, so our ground meat is pretty much done. So we're going to put in the rest of our ingredients. I did put in about a tablespoon of minced garlic. So now we're just going to dump in the rest of the ingredients. So we'll do some good old taco seasoning. Our tomatoes. Again, the recipe called for rotel. I didn't have any. It called rotel with the juice. So I'm going to use these fire roasted tomatoes. I'll get that out in a second. You want some chili beans or ranch style beans. Ooh, let me do it over here. Nothing wants to come out. Okay, I'll get that out in a second. Hold on. And we're gonna add in our drained corn. The pan's not big enough. Alright, then we'll stir all this up. Okay, note to self. Use a bigger pan next time. Okay, so we're getting it all mixed in. So this is everything here. This is the ground meat where I put in the onions, the bell peppers, and the jalapeno, the taco seasoning, your tomatoes. I'm using fire roasted tomatoes, ranch style beans, and some drained corn, and the taco seasoning. Did I say that? So you're just going to let this simmer, get it all good and mixed in, and you're just going to let this simmer 5-10 minutes, okay? So we'll be back in a few minutes. Oh yeah, look how good and bubbly that looks. Oh, can I tell you, I have already tasted it. This tastes good just like this, y'all. You can totally make that cornbread on the side, pour this over the top, but we are going to mix it together for a cowboy casserole. So I have my cornbread all made over here, all nice and ready. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it over there. So give me a minute and let me get it in that bowl. All right, y'all, we're in the home stretch. Look at this. So all we do now is we get all this mixed together. The steam's getting you, isn't it? You mix all this together. Make sure it is all good. Make sure you go all the way down to the bottom. Get all that cornbread. Look at that. Ooh, this is going to be good. Honey, didn't that look pretty? Ooh, this looks good. Oh, it smells good too. Alright, so I think we're good and mixed. Okay, then we're going to take in some cheese. I'm using some Monterey Jack and Colby. I'm going to put about half of this bag in there and stir it in. Woo! Oh, did you see that jump out? That just jumped right out of that bowl. Alright, now what we're going to do, I've got my oven preheated to 425 degrees. I've got me a greased casserole dish over here. I'm going to put this in the casserole dish, put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Oh, y'all, look at this. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. Okay, and she's going to be a little extra just because I can. And I'm going to add some more of this cheese on top. So hold on. All right, y'all. Here we go. Put a little cheese on top. I didn't put a ton because I honestly don't know what it's going to look like when it's done. So we're going to put this in the oven, 425, 25 to 30 minutes. I will see you back then. Here it is out of the oven. Oh, it's steamy still, y'all. This was really good. Everyone loved it, had seconds. It's just a really good, hearty casserole. I hope you enjoy. Thank you, guys.